we know who are the people behind this.
The National Biosafety Authority, NBA, the Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service, KEPHIS, and the Kenya Agricultural Research Organization, KARO, say they have the capacity to handle production and regulate distribution of GMO products in the country. They say so far, Kenya has managed to locally produce BT cotton that has been released for commercialization, BT cassava, which is pending approval, and at least 3 species of BT maize that are in use in other countries where Kenya has been receiving royalties.
Every time we release a variety, we license to private companies, and they pay a 2.5% royalty to KARO to continue with research.
KEPHIS performed what we call national performance trial, and 3 of the varieties submitted by KARO were superior, and they have been recommended for release.
There is still a step on variety release, which is a committee that will sit and say that we can now release this to the farmers.
With the lift on GMOs pending a court decision since it was halted, these products have not yet been released to the market.
We have only released cotton, BT cotton. Kenya is a net importer of cotton. So whatever we are going to produce locally will be consumed locally by the Eldoret-based Ginary.
In the third day of a stakeholder engagement on GMOs hosted by Parliament's Departmental Committee on Agriculture and Technology, government institutions gave reassurance that the lifting of the GMO ban will not affect international markets for Kenya's agricultural produce.
There is absolutely no cost implication in terms of verification. Cost implications come in when verification procedures have got to be followed.
There is a certificate to show that there's no GMO in that crop, the so-called GMO-free certificate. So when that is required, there's a need for analysis and issuance of that particular certificate, and it requires some money.
The committee also concluded that legislations around regulation and biotechnology should be reviewed to back both the researchers but also the consumers of the end products. David Kagina, K24, Nairobi.